McCaig with JesusChristTrust.net. Today we're going to talk about free energy. Did you know that you are being charged an electrical bill and it doesn't cost them anything to make that electricity, the generation of it. It costs money to keep up and repair the electric lines and the infrastructure to deliver that electricity, but the actual creation of electricity is free. It's all free. Did you know that? Yeah. A turbine, like, there are a lot of turbine engines in ships, in trains. A turbine is used to make electricity, uh, helicopter. Now, a turbine takes air in the front of it, right? Big opening on a turbine engine on a jet engine, right? Air goes in the front, and what comes out the back? Air, right? Uh, there's no liquid fuel on any plane. There never will be. If there were liquid fuel in a plane, if the plane leaned to one side, all the liquid would lean to that side, and this plane would start spinning, right? And then it would just fall out of the air. The second it tried to take off, it would lean forward, like the nose would tip up, all the liquid would go to the back, and will flip over. Blip! It would just fall, right? It would just fall. And plus, why do they care? I mean, we could just go on and on and on and on about this, right? Why do they care about your bag weighs so much weight if they have like an Olympic swimming pool of water in there that weighs so much? You know what I mean? Like 1 gallon of fuel is 8.4 pounds. 1 gallon. Why do they care that your bag is 8 pounds over if they got so many 100,000 gallons of fuel in their plane? It's so stupid. And literally, no one figures this out. No one. No one. No one figures this out. No one. And it's so easy, right? You watch. There's this French island in the Caribbean, and God, where God put the airport was right next to the beach. So the plane has to come around to take off, really, and the public beach is right behind it, right behind the aircraft. So people stand up on the beach, right, and get blown back like into the beach or into the water. They like jump up, and the air from the turbine blows them backwards, sometimes into the water. And so that's supposed to be hot air from kerosene and stuff. Well, how come those people are burned, or how come they don't? How come they let people on that beach? Like it's so stupid, and none of those people on the beach figure it out. None of them. None of them. Right, and that's why it's a really interesting. Of course, God figured out how to make turbines the first time it created them, and they can be copied at some level, right, and then recreated. Really difficult to do, but that's why they have this weird harmonic sound in the sky, like it's pressure, making the air go through a tunnel, like pressurizing it, and then it's adding harmonics to a certain sound that makes it so it want to keep going. Like it begins to suck the air in, and push it out the back super fast. As that's what happens. This rotational energy from air can be turned into, you can rotate a generator or something that makes electricity, you see, for free. It's just air running through the thing. And so wherever you put these down, it's like, oh, okay, well, air's making electricity. Well, that's it. And because there's no fuel or burning or anything like that, these turbines last forever with no repair, no nothing. It's just air going through them. So, and they're super high quality, they use super high quality manufacturing for all of it, so it lasts forever. Like all the jet engines out in the desert, well, we don't use these planes anymore. Well, you could be making free electricity with them. Like, no, we already got that all set up. We're just charging you for free electricity. See, all ships run on these turbines, so they don't take any fuel. No fuel used in planes or helicopters. They made a car in the '60s. Chrysler did, that had a turbine engine in it. And if you watch the Jay Leno YouTube on it, they show the fuel gauge for 1 second and it's on E. It's just like, shout out to everybody that knows, hey, making fun of the humans. Look at this, because that's all they do is just they're so far above the humans in intelligence because the humans just reject the truth. They can't process it. They refuse to, right? They refuse to process the truth because what? Then they'd have to act on the truth, and they'd rather just be a slave and do as they're told and watch TV and do nothing with their life. They will just do nothing and then reincarnate us, and then what will we do next time? Nothing. Then we'll do nothing the next time and nothing and nothing and nothing, and so on, infinitely doing absolutely nothing to change their status of slave. Nothing because they reject the truth that's always around them. Every time turbines make energy for free, and every time they're like, no. It's like, well, do you have any information? Where the liquid? You're putting liquid in a hose up through that wing. They're not doing it down from the top of the wing. They're doing it from the bottom of the wing. It's liquid, right? But you're pouring it up. It's just the whole thing is it's insipid. It's not only making it's not enough to come up with a story, but they have to make fun of their slaves. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're so stupid, you'll never figure this out. You're just what they think of you as a cow. Literally, you act like it. So why would they think of you that way? You're livestock. You're alive. We got to take care of you. You'll never know anything. You reject the truth millions of lifetimes. That's the way they treat you because that's the way you act. Quit rejecting the truth, process the truth, and then change your actions based on the truth. That's the only way to get out of this time loop. Accept the truth and act on it.